Okay, Mark Roth, tell us your final thoughts.
Well, we're here about an hour and a half before the very final show of the Laramie Project here in Toronto. Just got the set ready. It's been an incredibly humbling experience working with all of you guys. A group of people that's so professional and so amazing to work with. On a piece that's so amazing to work with. So I'm speechless. I'm totally humbled by what we've done as a group, and thank you all.
Last show is gonna be a little sentimental.
Hey, Aaron.
How's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just setting up my script for
Oh.
our last show here.
Okay.
I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, because I've certainly never done a show before where I haven't met half of the cast till the day that we perform the show. It was very new to me, but I was pleasantly surprised by how well we blended in and how quick it was for everyone to get along, and it worked out surprisingly really, really smoothly.
Feeling good, Sean. I feel good. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm glad there's a Wendy's right close.
How do you feel about the two sides coming together?
Well, I like the Toronto cast. The Montreal, everyone's been great. It really has. Before, when we were doing the rehearsals with just the Toronto cast, it was a little nervous-wracking because we haven't seen the whole thing together. But then when we did the first rehearsal with everyone together, it felt good.
Do you feel that the two casts have been getting along?
Amazingly, I was really surprised. I really was like, I know Donald and Mark know what they're doing, but how are we gonna get the two casts together? And it went so smooth that I thought I missed a rehearsal or something. It was really good.
So you're one of the members of the Toronto cast that joined cast of Montreal actors.
Yeah.
Do you think the show's gone pretty well?
I think so. It's got a good response from Toronto people, Toronto community. I definitely think it's a very powerful story, and I'm actually glad that I found out about it myself, because I didn't know about it before joining.
I've had friends in every one of our shows, and so they've all expressed their experience to me, and they've all said that it really touched their heart.
It's an interesting show, and especially I come from an education background. I taught for a couple of years dealing with youth at risk, and the show itself involves a lot of the social diseases that we deal with in terms of intolerance, and I think it's a really important piece of work. It's been fascinating to be a part of it, because it's not like most shows where there's a lot of push and pull between light moments and more serious moments. It's mostly medium serious to very serious, and so it's a different piece of drama that I'm used to, and the staging also. I think Donald did a great job, and Mark did a great job keeping and following with what Donald created, to create something that was staged really simply, with only the bare essentials, and I think the show's very strong because of that.
In fact, actually, a friend who came to see the show last night, Saturday night, she couldn't tell who was from which cast.
First play, actually, where I was not really nervous. And I think that even with the cast from Toronto, it felt like we bounded right away. We had one rehearsal and it was great, and they knew their lines obviously, and they were just great. It was different too, like they were replacing people that we knew from Montreal, and their approach was a little different. Their character had something a little different, and I think it was like something new for us too from Montreal. It was like refreshing it up a little, and it was not a project. It felt like it was something completely new to me though.
Just because you're on stage the whole time with everybody else, you're part of everybody else's story, even though you're just watching it. You get to know everybody so fast from what they bring to their characters. So I do feel like I know everybody just from what they gave on the stage.
I was surprised how we connected on Friday, like that rehearsal when we got together. That was pretty amazing. I was blown away.
Do you have any final thoughts about leaving the show?
I'm sad. Really sad, because like I was looking forward to every show, and yeah, it's just I know it's kind of hard to like. I'm sad, but I'm glad that I got to do it.
You sad?
Very sad. When we did the Montreal show, it was like, okay, we have Toronto, so I wasn't as sad, but now it's over, so yeah, I'm sad.
I think that everyone really pulled together and really, put the story out there, and I'm really proud of everyone.
How do you feel?
I'm tired. I'm tired in a good way though, because we did our run, we did a good job, everybody did, and plus the 7 new cast members of Toronto did a great job as well. It really blended together, and I think it turned out great. We promoted what we wanted to promote, and we got our story across, and we got Matthew's story across, and I think it was a great run. I think we did a good job.
I mean, it was great working with everyone, and it's kind of sad that it's come to an end so fast.
It's been a blast, and I'm sad that it's going to be over after today.
Final thoughts on a personal experience that you're going to take with you?
Well, it's one of the most emotional roles that I've ever had to play, so it's definitely going to be with me, for the rest of my life, and just the experience too of working with all these great actors. I'm really sad, to be leaving it all behind.